Kidnap victim Hannah Anderson went online barely 48 hours after her rescue Saturday and said that a close family friend suspected of murdering her mother and 8-year-old brother deserved what he got when he died in a shootout with authorities in the Idaho wilderness. A person claiming to be the California teen started fielding hundreds of questions through a social media site Monday night. Many were typical teenage fare. She likes singer Justin Bieber and her favorite color is pink. But she also answered queries about how she was kidnapped, how she survived captivity and how she is dealing with the deaths of her mother and brother. In the postings, Anderson said James Lee DiMaggio, 40, her father's best friend who was like an uncle to her and her brother, Ethan, threatened to kill her if she tried to escape, the San Diego Union-Tribune reported. Brett Anderson didn't respond to a text message from the Associated Press seeking comment about his daughter postings, which continued into Tuesday evening. Police have said little about their investigation. Jan Caldwell, a spokeswoman for the San Diego County Sheriff's Department, said authorities are aware of the online comments but couldn't confirm the account is 16-year-old Hannah's. The postings appear on the Ask.fm social networking site account for Hannah Banana 722 of Lakeside, the San Diego County community where the teen lived with her mother and brother. At one point during the lengthy series of posts, a questioner asked Hannah to post a photo and she complied. The image shows her with a wide smile. Don McNabb, whose son, Alan, is one of Hannah's closest friends, confirmed the postings were by the teen. Alan spoke on the phone with Hannah on Tuesday and urged her to delete some of the postings, McNabb said. He said she was going to, but I don't know if she will, she said. Anderson declined interview requests from news organizations that posted to her account. She was kidnapped August 4 by DiMaggio, who had invited the children and their mother, Christina Anderson, 44, to his house in Boulevard, a rural town 65 miles east of San Diego. He told us he was losing his house because of money issues, so we went up there one last time to support him, and to have fun riding go-karts up there, but he tricked us, Anderson wrote. Anderson said DiMaggio tied up his mother and brother in his garage. Their bodies were found after a fire destroyed the home. She said she didn't know they had died until an FBI agent told her at the hospital after rescue Saturday. I wish I could go back in time and risk my life to try and save theirs. I will never forgive myself for not trying harder to save them, she wrote. The San Diego Union-Tribune reported that on her Ask.fm social networking site, Anderson said DiMaggio forced her to help him camouflage his vehicle and carry 50-pound backpacks. Authorities discovered blue Nissan Versa Friday, leading to her rescue the following day. Anderson said she basically stayed awake for 6 straight days and DiMaggio ignored her requests for food. She couldn't try to escape because DiMaggio had a gun and threatened to kill me and anyone who tried to help. Anderson said she was too frightened to ask for help when 4 horseback riders encountered the pair in the remote wilderness last Wednesday. The riders didn't report the sightings to police until the next day, after returning home and learning about the massive search spanning much of the western United States and parts of Canada and Mexico. I had to act calm. I didn't want them to get hurt. I was scared that he would kill them, she wrote. Asked if she would have preferred DiMaggio got a lifetime prison sentence instead of being killed by FBI agents, she said, he deserved what he got. Anderson acknowledged being uncomfortable around DiMaggio even before the ordeal, saying he once told her that he was drawn to her. He said it was more like a family crush, like he had feelings as and he wanted nothing bad to happen to me, she wrote. She said she didn't tell her parents because DiMaggio was his father's best friend and I didn't want to ruin anything between them. On Monday, Anderson had her nails done, pink for her mother and blue for her brother. She said she anticipates returning to El Capitan High School in the East San Diego suburb of Lakeside for her junior year. She said she was still in shock. When one commenter said her responses appeared to lack emotion, she wrote, I'm trying to stay strong. You don't know, I could be crying answering these questions at the moment. Therapists say Anderson faces a long recovery, but support from family and friends can help her lead a happy, productive life. Counselors may focus on acknowledging her trauma but not letting it control decisions. Her father has told at least 2 people that he planned to move with Hannah to Tennessee, where he lives. Moving would be a father's very normal reaction, said Jessica Donahue, A social work instructor at Xavier University in Cincinnati. She cautioned, however, that it shouldn't be an attempt to bury the past,